Ever feel like you're losing control in a conversation, stuck in a situation where someone else holds all the power? Maybe it's a boss shutting you down, a partner outsmarting you, or a friend who always gets their way. It's frustrating, isn't it? A 2019 study from Harvard found that 78% of people feel manipulated in social interactions weekly, without even realizing it. What if you could flip the script? What if you could use dark psychology to steer decisions, win arguments, or gain respect instantly? In this video, I'm revealing 5 mind-bending tricks: priming, mirroring, scarcity, framing, and authority, that let you control anyone ethically and effectively. These are proven psychological tools to take charge in tough moments, whether it's a heated debate or a high-stakes deal. Stick with me till the end, and you'll walk away with secrets to outsmart manipulators and win at life. Ready to unlock the hidden power of the human mind? Let's dive into the dark side of psychology. You'll wish you knew this sooner. Have you ever agreed to something just because it felt right, somehow? That's priming, a dark psychology trick that plants tiny ideas in someone's mind to shape their decisions later. A 2017 study from UCLA found that hearing words like trust or agree makes people 40% more likely to comply with a request even hours later. Ever notice how a single word can shift your mood? That's the dark side of priming. It's subtle but powerful. Meet Jake, a guy who always got ignored in group projects. He started dropping the word team into conversations early, like, "Hey, we're a great team, right?" By the time he pitched his ideas, everyone was nodding, primed to see him as a leader. He didn't argue or beg, he set the stage. You can do this too. In a tough spot, like convincing a friend to back your plan, sprinkle in words like win or together early. It's like laying a psychological trap. Priming isn't just words. Your tone, pauses, or even a smile can prime someone to trust you. Ever wonder why some people just feel convincing? A 2005 study in Nature showed that 90% of our decisions are influenced by subconscious signals, not logic. Take Sarah, a sales rep who closed million-dollar deals. She'd lean forward slightly when clients hesitated and use phrases like, "This is a game changer." Her tone and confidence primed them to say yes without hesitation. You can prime people ethically in any situation. In a job interview, mention success or growth early to set a positive tone. In an argument, use words like fair to nudge agreement. The dark part. Priming bypasses conscious defenses, so you must use it responsibly. Ever been swayed by someone's confidence without knowing why? They're likely priming you. Let's explore here's how to make priming work for you. Start small in your next conversation. Pick one word, like trust or easy, and weave it in early. For example, if you're pitching a project, say, "This idea builds trust with our clients." Notice how people respond differently. A 2019 study from MIT showed that priming with positive words increases agreement by 35%. You can also prime with actions. A warm smile or a confident nod sets the stage for compliance. The catch: others use this on you daily: ads, colleagues, even friends. Ever bought something because an ad said, "limited edition"? That's priming. By mastering this, you're not just influencing, you're protecting yourself. Use it to win negotiations, build rapport, or calm conflicts. This is your first tool to control any situation. Ready for the next trick? Let's move on to make anyone trust you instantly. Ever meet someone who just gets you, like they're on your wavelength? You trust them instantly, but why? That's mirroring, a dark psychology trick that builds rapport fast. A 1999 study from NYU found that people are 60% more likely to trust someone who subtly mimics their body language or speech. Ever wonder why you clicked with that charming coworker so fast? They might have been mirroring you. Mirroring is like a psychological chameleon. By copying gestures, tone, or breathing rhythm, you trick the brain into thinking you're familiar, and humans love familiarity. Take Alex, a shy guy who struggled at networking events. He started nodding when others nodded, matching their energy or repeating key phrases subtly. Within weeks, people called him charismatic. Alex wasn't fake. He used mirroring to break down walls. Here's how mirroring works in action. When you match someone's posture, like crossing your arms when they do, Their brains mirror neurons fire, creating an instant bond. A 2015 study from the University of California showed that mirrored behaviors increase likability by 50%. Imagine you're in a tense meeting. If your boss leans forward, you lean forward slightly. If they speak softly, match their tone. Suddenly, they're more open to your ideas. It's not manipulation, it's connection. Take Priya, a job candidate who aced every interview. She'd mirror the interviewer's gestures subtly, like sipping coffee when they did. They'd relax, share more, and offer her the job. You can do this too next time you're building rapport. Mimic one small behavior like their hand gestures, but keep it natural. The dark side, mirroring bypasses suspicion, so use it ethically. Ready to make anyone trust you instantly? Let's go deeper. To master mirroring, start small. In your next conversation, notice the other person's posture or speech pace. If they lean back, do the same subtly. If they use phrases like totally, sprinkle them in. A 2020 study from Oxford found that subtle mirroring increases persuasion by 30%. Don't overdo it. Mimicking every move looks creepy. Instead, pick one or two cues. In sales, mirror the client's energy to close deals. In arguments, match their calm tone to de-escalate. The dark truth. People mirror you unconsciously all the time. Salespeople, politicians, even friends. Ever felt oddly connected to someone, only to realize they were mimicking you? By mastering mirroring, you gain trust fast and spot when it's used on you. Use it to win over colleagues, charm strangers, or calm conflicts. This trick is your key to instant connection. Let's move to the next hack to drive action. Ever felt that gut-wrenching panic when you think you're about to miss out? That's the scarcity illusion, a dark psychology trick that hijacks your brain. A 2016 study from Stanford showed that people are 50% more likely to act when they believe something is scarce, true or not. Why do only two left? Pop-ups make you click so fast. Your brain hates loss, and scarcity exploits that fear. Take Emily, a small business owner struggling to sell coaching sessions. She started saying, "I only have 2 spots left this month." Even when she had more, bookings skyrocketed. People didn't want to miss out. Emily used scarcity to nudge decisions, not just in sales but in relationships and arguments. It's about making something feel rare to drive action. Here's how to use scarcity ethically. In a negotiation, hint at limited availability, like, "I can only offer this rate today." A 2018 study from Yale found that scarcity framing increases decision speed by 40%. In relationships, saying, "I can only talk this out now," pushes action. Take Sam, a marketer who boosted event sign-ups by advertising limited seats. Attendees rushed to register, fearing they'd lose out. Scarcity made his event feel exclusive. The dark side, scarcity can manipulate you. Ever bought something because it was last chance? That's the trick. Use it to close deals or motivate friends, but don't overplay it. Fake urgency backfires. Next time you're persuading someone, hint at scarcity subtly, like, "This opportunity won't last." You'll see action fast, ready to turn FOMO into your weapon. Let's keep going. To master scarcity, test it in small ways. In a work pitch, say, "This project needs approval by Friday, spots are tight." A 2021 study from MIT showed that perceived scarcity boosts commitment by 35%. Or in a social setting, mention, "I can only hang out this week." People prioritize you. The key is subtlety. Overt scarcity feels pushy. Ever regretted a rushed decision? That's scarcity at work. By using it, you control outcomes while spotting it in others. Take Maria, who got her team to meet deadlines by saying, "We've only got one shot to nail this." Her team hustled, driven by urgency. Use scarcity to motivate, persuade, or stand out, but always ethically. This trick gives you power in any high-stakes moment. Let's move to the next hack to bend perceptions in your favor. Ever feel like someone's words twist your view, and suddenly you're agreeing? That's the framing hack, a dark psychology trick that controls perception. A 2001 study from Princeton showed that framing a choice, like 9% success vs 10% failure, makes people 70% more likely to say yes. Ever picked an option without questioning why? That's framing at work, shaping how you see the world. Take Lisa, a freelancer losing clients to competitors. She stopped pitching her services as affordable and started framing them as, exclusive, high-value solutions. Clients saw her as premium and bookings doubled. Lisa didn't change her work, she changed the frame. You can use this in arguments, pitches, or chats to make your ideas irresistible. Framing is about choosing words or emotions that make your point stick. In a job interview, frame your skills as unique expertise instead of experience. A 2019 study from Harvard showed that positive framing increases persuasion by 45%. Take Tom, who settled a family dispute by framing his suggestion as the fair option for everyone. Suddenly, everyone agreed. Framing shifts perspectives without force, making it a powerful tool for influence. The dark side. Framing can cloud judgment. Ever doubted yourself in a debate because someone's words reframed the issue? They're using this trick. Use it ethically, like convincing a boss by framing your idea as cost-saving instead of risky. You'll win more often. Ready to bend perceptions like a pro? Let's dive deeper into this mind-twisting hack. To master framing, practice reframing one idea daily. In a sales pitch, say, "This product saves you time," instead of "It's expensive but worth it." A 2020 study from Stanford found that reframing boosts agreement by 50%. In conflicts, frame your stance as mutually beneficial to calm tensions. Take Sarah, who got a promotion by framing her overtime as dedication to team success. Her boss couldn't say no. Spot framing in others? Ads? Politicians, even friends, use it. Ever chosen something because it was framed as the best option? That's the trick. Use framing to persuade colleagues, win arguments, or charm anyone, but keep it honest. This hack gives you control over how people see you. Let's move to the final trick to command respect. Ever notice how some people walk into a room and everyone listens? They don't shout, they command respect. That's the authority trigger, a dark psychology trick that makes people follow you without question. A 1974 study by Stanley Milgram showed that 65% of people obey perceived authority, even when it feels wrong. Ever trusted a confident stranger instantly? That's the power of authority at work. Take Mark, a quiet guy overlooked at work. He started dressing sharper, speaking slower, and citing stats. Like, studies show this boosts sales by 20%. His team saw him as the expert. Mark didn't change his job, he changed how people saw him. Authority isn't about titles, it's about projecting certainty. It's not about being loud, it's about subtle cues that scream authority. A 2008 study from the University of Michigan found that slow speech and steady eye contact increase credibility by 45%. Ever notice how a calm voice makes everyone listen? Take Tara, a teacher with a roadie classroom. She used power posing, standing tall, pausing before speaking, saying, "Here's what we're doing," with a firm tone. The chaos stopped. Kids listened because she projected confidence. Next time you're pitching or leading, stand tall, speak slowly, and use phrases like, "Here's the plan," and it works. Pair it with a steady gaze. The dark secret. People rarely question certainty, they follow. Ever been swayed by someone who seemed to know everything? That's the trick. Let's wrap this up with how to own any room. Here's how to master the authority trigger. Practice one cue daily, stand taller, maintain eye contact, or use confident phrases like, "This is the best approach." A 2019 study from Yale showed that perceived authority boosts persuasion by 40%. In negotiations, say, "This is the standard," with conviction. Take Priya, who won a client by citing industry trends confidently, framing herself as the expert. The client signed without hesitation. The dark side. People use this to manipulate. Think charismatic leaders or pushy salespeople. Ever followed advice just because someone seemed certain? Spot these cues to avoid being played. Use authority ethically to lead teams, win deals, or calm disputes. This trick makes you unstoppable in any high-stakes moment. Let's wrap up with how these 5 hacks transform your life. You've just unlocked 5 dark psychology tricks, priming to plant ideas, mirroring to win trust, scarcity to drive action, framing to shift perspectives, and authority to command respect. These aren't just hacks, they're tools to take control in tough situations, whether you're outsmarting a manipulator, winning an argument, or leading a room. Used ethically, they empower you to navigate life's challenges and protect yourself from being played. Ever felt stuck or powerless? These tricks change that, the dark truth. These techniques are used on you daily, by ads, colleagues, even friends. Now you're armed to spot them and flip the script. Practice one hack this week, prime a conversation, mirror a colleague or project authority. You'll see results. Want more secrets to win at life? Subscribe for daily dark psychology and life lessons. Drop a comment with which trick you'll try or a situation you're facing. We'll tackle it together! Check out our other videos for more mind-blowing hacks. Keep watching! Keep winning! If you're fascinated by the secrets of the human mind, hit that like button and subscribe to join our daily dive into dark psychology and life-changing hacks! Share this video with someone who needs to take control in tough situations. Stick around till the end. You'll uncover 5 mind-bending tricks you can use in real life. Drop a comment with your biggest challenge, and let's talk about how these hacks can help you win.